here. And here we go, off the gate, charging up the hill. And it's the 105, Revan Gordon with the hole shot. So Revan Gordon with the hole shot, Baseflug in second to 334 of Nathan Abbott third, and DeFrancesco is buried about 15th. Looked like he got pinched off on the inside coming up the hill, and he is way back in the pack. So it's going to be time to go to work for the Pro Circuit Monster Energy Team Green Rider. And this is the opportunity the 28 of Baseflug needed. He needs to get out front, get around the 105, and knock down some fast laps. And it looks like Baseflug has made the pass into the lead. So the 28 needs to put the hammer down, make the most of this start that he got, and having Ryder G have a little trouble. And I can see the number one already making some passes. He looks like he's right on the tail end of the top 10. So Preston Baseflug, Revan Gordon, Jordan Torres, Nathan Abbott, Parker Ross top 5. Noah Viney 6th, Tyler Mashburn 7th, Dylan Blecka is 8th, Nick Israel is 9th, and Chase Reed running in the top 10. Fapani and DeFrancesco 11th and 12th, first time across. So there's the Motorsport of Hillsborough KTM ride. Preston Baseflug trying to make the most of this. Jordan Torres charging down the hill to take the second spot away from Gordon. And it looks like Parker Ross going to move up into 4th. That's going to push the 334 of Abbott down to 5th. And it looks like Ryder D going to get around Jeremy Fapani. That's going to put him into 11th. He has got to move. So mini Senior 1 riders working through the inside. Baseflug coming to the Jeremy's pad turn. He's not getting a whole lot of breathing room at the front of the pack. He's still got a bunch of riders trying to chase him down. Torres getting himself into 2nd, and he is looking to get around Baseflug. So Ryder D was 12th on lap 1. Going to put himself, it looks like, into the top 10 as he's up to 8th. But he's going to start to get into some quicker riders now. The passes are not going to come as easy. So Baysflug and Ross 1 and 2. Gordon hanging on to third. Abbott fourth. Viney going to round out the top 5. Looks like Torres dropping all the way back to 6th. So problem for the 7-Eleven on that lap. So Ryder D working on the 117 and Tyler Mashburn for 7th. Viney's still ahead of them in 6th. Nathan Abbott 5th. And right now it's the 7-Eleven of Torres, who had been trying to give Preston Baysflug some pressure there. And Parker Ross putting his number 2 KTM right into the back fender of Preston Baysflug. Working lap 3 here. Ross is on the leader now as they come into that sweeping right-hander. He's got the inside. Parker Ross putting the pressure on. Gordon still hanging on to third. Abbott 4th. Viney 5th. There's Mashburn 6th. And DeFrancesco now to 7th. And Ryder D talking about looking to grab another one of those golden bears. It looks like it's going to slip out of his grasp. Bad start. Put him way back. He's been doing work, but he's got a lot of ground to cover. Here's the battle for the lead over the top of the drop-off. Preston Baysflug, Parker Ross, pair of KTM riders down the hill. So battle for the lead down the switchback section. Baysflug using outside lines. Ross going inside. And Ross makes the pass. Parker Ross takes the lead away from Preston Baysflug. And Ryder D working the outside line. Looks like he just got around the 117 of Mashburn. So that's going to put him into 6th. So looking for the number 2. There's Parker Ross coming back into view. He's got the lead now. We'll see if Baysflug can answer back. This was his golden opportunity to get that win. And Parker Ross going to snatch it away from him. And it looks like Ryder D going to make another move. I think he got around Viney for 5th. And it is going to be the white flag final time around. Parker Ross making the pass. Leading this one around for the final time. There's Preston Baysflug. Revin Gordon on the 105, still 3rd. It is Viney 4th. And Ryder D rounding out the top 5. So I thought he got Viney, but Viney's still hanging on to 4th. So Ryder's got a shot at 3rd, but I think catching the leaders at this point is out of the question. And Baysflug charging the outside line down the hill, trying to get back around Ross. So down the right side, one final time for the battle for the lead. Gordon, Mashburn, and DeFrancesco still 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Mashburn under pressure, though, on the 117. Oh, and we got a yellow flag in that back section. It looks like one of the riders might have gone down, trying to see who that is. And here comes Ross and Baesflug. So top two riders still up. So one more time coming to the top of the Mammoth Freeway. And Parker Ross on his way to the finish line and the checkered flag. And that is going to be the checkered flag. The race win goes to the number 2 of Parker Ross. Preston Baesflug hanging on to second. Revan Gordon third, Noah Viney fourth, and Ryder D going to round out the top 5. And that'll do it for the riders in the Mini Senior 1. So we're going to be ready now to sit it down at the AmeriCorps SMX Victory Podium right alongside the Lucas Oil Pavilion. And Gary Young going to talk to our moto winner down there. Gary, I'm going to send it to you.
Thank you very much, Don, down here with Parker Ross. Winner, back on the top step, baby. How's it going?
It's going good. I feel really great out there.
Now, you had to work for that one. Baesflug was ahead of you for a while. You got around him and you took off.
Yeah, I was just trying to ride my own race and get in front and then just try and check out, but Preston Baesflug was riding good, and I couldn't shake him.
Are you working your way back from injuries?
Yeah, I just broke my tibia and fibula like 3 months ago.
How many, what percentage are you now, you think?
Probably like 98% right now.
All right, well, congratulations on your victory. You get a big bill. Thank your sponsors.
I want to thank my mom and dad, CP Racing, Testa, KTM of Modesto, Pro Circuit, 2X Promotions, Fly, Scott, KC Carmichael, Dunlop Tires, Mika, and everybody else I forgot. Thank you so much. And Addiction Industries.
All right, Parker Ross, you're a champion. That's awesome. Don Collins, back to you up at the Tom White Sky Deck.
All righty, thank you very much, Gary. Race number 32.